Hey everybody, let's record a recipe scrapbook today. I got my daughter who makes chili that I'm going to do this layout with. The paper that I'm using is a Cartabella paper, and I will list it down below if I can find it. And this is a Graphic 45. Now this is an older paper, so I don't know if I can find it, but if I do, I'll list it below. And I'm going to put it on a piece of green cardstock. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my paper down. Now I did cut this piece is 8 by 8. If you have a piece of paper like an 8 by 8 paper pad, by all means use some of that up. If you have a piece of scraps, don't cut a whole piece if you have scraps or something. This is one I've been wanting to do for a while, so I decided just to quit procrastinating and just do it, because sometimes we just need to make ourselves just quit being lazy or second guessing ourselves. I know I cannot be the only one who second guesses myself sometimes. So this one here is a 4 by 8. And I'm just trying to decide if I want a little bit of the green on the outside or in between it. I think I may have it just on the inside, just a little bit here to show in between. It's all about just making a decision and just sticking to your decision and being proud of it. If not, embellish it. It's embellishing opportunities. That's all we do is create embellishing opportunities. Oh no, that's not straight for some reason. It could be my cuts. I've been known to cut things crooked before. That's better. We're not gonna fuss about it. We're not gonna fuss. We're not gonna fuss. All right, so this one is a 4 by 4. And I'm gonna put this one here. Probably put it upside right. That would probably be a good idea. And I do have scraps of this that I plan on. What I do is I put them in a page protector and I put them back in the food section of my paper instead of in scraps, because that way I can find it when I get ready for it. Because there's no point. Oh, I forgot to silence that thing. Let me silence that real quick. Nobody text me until I until I start doing something. You know, like in the shower, recording a video. But that's all right. That's okay. All right. I'm just going to try to get this paper a little bit straighter here. All right. So there's my paper. This is my picture that I'm going to use. And what it is, she used to shape, when she'd cut the disc off, she would make a tree and set it up in there. And her boys loved, when they were little, watching her make this celery tree. So funny. But the way I'm going to do this is, there's her recipe. And I'm going to be using one of these flip cards, photo flip pockets, and I'll list those down below. And I'm going to back this. See the brown? I've already tried doing this layout once. I didn't like the way it looked. I'm going to put this down at the bottom. And then I have this yellow, which I'm going to put on the back of this one. This is going to be my journaling spot. And I'm going to put this in here. And I'll probably put something up here to embellish this in just a minute. And I'm going to take this out because the back of this is going to be my journaling. But I will do that here in a little bit. I just got to fight getting this in the envelope. It fits. I just have to get my fat fingers out of the way. All right. And then this one I'm going to put on here. And then when I get ready to put it into my pocket, I'll put it in there. And then I'll cut a slit, and then this will go through the slit. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and put this down where I want it. So the way that's going to work is like this. And I can go ahead and, did I put it in right? I did put it in right. Look at me go. So then all you do is you just, oops, I did not put it in right here. Look at me. Oh man, you know, you just gotta laugh at yourself. And I did make it snug. It fits in there nicely. I need to turn this around because the way I want it to flip. All right, open it up. There we go. I need it this way now. I almost put it back in the same way. There we go. So then when you put this over here like this, and you cut a slit into your page protector and slide that through so it opens up, this will be my journaling, and there's her recipe like that. And then I made some embellishments on my Cricut, and I'm going to put this cutting board here, I think. And I'm trying not to overthink this. I'm just trying to make a decision. But my title is Shaping the Celery Tree. Got stuck on that song this morning, shaking the sugar tree. I got stuck on that song today. So I think I'm going to put my title. I think I like that. But I do want it up on foam tape. Now what I did was when I made my embellishments, I did make 2 of them, and I did print and cut just because I was feeling lazy today. So I did print and cut instead of the layered cut. But it works. It works. It works. It works. It works. There's just some days I feel like, making it, and some days I don't. Shaping the celery tree. This little girl's the best, Mom. You get adult kids, and it's sometimes it's hard because they're your babies, and I don't know that they always remember that. You're still that 2-year-old. I think I want that celery over just a little bit more. Shaping the celery tree. That celery's still not right to me. Okay. Whatever you may, fix it the way you want and then leave it alone. Okay, we're going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it like that. I am. All right, so I'm going to put my board down here, my cutting board down here. Like that. And then what I did when I cut my embellishments on my Cricut, I cut 2 of them. And what I do is I just put one on top of the other, and it gives that little bit of a 3D look when I'm lazy and I don't want to make all the layers of something. So I've already done the rest of them, but you just put a piece of foam tape between it, and it gives it a nice little look. So what I have is, I did print and cut, which is what started it all, because I couldn't find decent celery that I wanted to cut that would come out right. I have the thing of tomatoes, but I also cut some tomatoes. I think I'm going to use the cut tomatoes. I made a pan. I cut some onion. See, that's looking cute so far. I have some peppers, but I don't know if it's going to be too much. Let's see how I want to put this, and then I'm just going to glue it down and make that decision. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just put it down. Put it down. Put it down. I think I'm going to put the pan first. I have a lot of recipes that I would like to do, and I just did when my grandbabies were over for Crazy Christmas. All 8 of them. I had 9 kids over here. All 9 of them, though, made 8 of them make cookies. So I got a picture of all of them making cookies, and I'm going to do the recipe that they made along with their picture. So stick around. We'll be doing that. I think I like the onion on top better. So I think I'm going to put this one on the bottom. I didn't need such a big piece, but that's okay. This pen thing that I'm using is just a mechanical pencil, and you just put a sewing needle in between it. And it makes a nice little pen for taking off the backings and some of these things. I had a video of that that's available. I can link that if anybody's interested in it. It's a super easy process. I think I'm going to scoot that tomato over just a little bit. Okay. Look at that. I tore that up a little bit when I took that off, but that's okay. Watch me fix it. Look, now it's all gone. I did make some knives that I'm not sure if I want to. Do I want to put that on there? Oh, that looks good right there. Let's put it right there. So I know there's a lot of people organizing, so don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged with yourself because you're only one person. Give yourself some time to play. I personally love organizing. I love, helping anybody organize. So if there's anything you guys need, don't hesitate to let me know. Now see, that's looking cute. And then this pops up. I wonder if I should have straightened that out just a tad. Maybe popped it up a little bit. Maybe it look a little better that way. There we go. That looks a little better. All right, so I have some other things here. I have this thing right here that I think I'm going to put up here, if I can still get it on here. I can put it on the outside if not. But see, just right here, it says Mom's Recipe, because she used to make it for her babies. And up here, I have another knife I was thinking about putting up here somehow. Oh, I like it right there. That's where it's going to go. So sometimes you just need to take the adhesive off the back of your stickers. If you have stickers, that has adhesive on the back, take the adhesive off the back of them and just play with them and see how you like them. Once you put those stickers down, they're pretty much there. Okay, so I like that. I do have some peppers because it is for chili. Don't know that I like it down here. I do have a bigger one somewhere. There it is. There's the bigger one. That may be too much green and red, but it is chili, so. Oh, that could look cute. How about the smaller one? No, I think I like the bigger one. And I will link the in the Cricut Design Space, so you'll see the different ones I used, the font that I used. It will be linked there in my Cricut, so I will link it in the video as well. And then I have this. I'm gonna put that, I think, right there. I don't have to use everything that I made, but if I like it somewhere, I might as well use it. That picture's probably glaring for you guys. Sorry about that. I'll have pictures of this at the end so you guys can see it. So you can see what it looks like. I do feel like maybe this stuff needs to be turned around a little bit, like it's leaning a little bit too much. So there's no such thing as everything's permanent. You can still move things around a little bit. You may have to adjust some things a little bit when you're doing a page, especially if you're not sure how you want it. Don't be afraid to do it. Just take it off and fix it and do it the way you want it to look. Because there is no mistakes in scrapbooking, just embellishing opportunities. So just take a deep breath and just do it. So I don't know if I need anything else on here. The way I always do it is I always set it aside, come back and look at it again. If I like it, then I put it away. If not, then I add stuff to it. I'll have pictures at the end. I hope this helps somebody with your scrapbooking. If you have questions, leave it in the comments and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye everybody.